Hello everyone, this is Samir Pandey here. So today we are going to discuss the one problem, which is the GFG problem of the day, and it is the geek hits too many ones. So I hope you read the problem. So I'm going to just simple explain the problem. What the problem is say here, we have given one integer n, and uh, we have to means that geek hit three consecutive ones. So if we find any three consecutive set bits means one, then we have to remove one of them so that the three consecutive bit is not three consecutive actually. Okay, so let me take example. For example, okay, if I take like seven, if I take the example of the two, for example, the first case that is two. So what is the binary representation of the two? It is 1 0. So and this is 0 and this is 0. Here we can see that clearly see that uh, there is no any uh, three consecutive ones. So its simple answer is the two. Basically, okay, we have to remove one means that if it is seven, then we are going to remove this particular one. Okay, okay. For example, if you see the seven case, then there are three consecutive ones. So I have the option to remove this first, second, and third. But I'm going to remove this one because if I remove this one, then it become what? 1 1 0, which is 6. So we have to make it in such a way that the final value should be maximum. For example, if I remove this one, then it's become 3. If I remove this middle one, then it becomes how much? 5. But this give me the maximum value. So I remove the last one. Okay. So this is all about the problem. So how we are going to what is our approach basically? So for approach here I take the two example. The first example is the binary representation of the 50, and the second one is the of 62. Okay, so if I clearly observe, then we have a two option that either we can move from here and see that if there is three consecutive ones, then we unset the one thing, and either we can move from here. We have two option. So let's see both the cases. So if I move from here, means that from the right side from here. Then what I observe, I see this is the one, this is the one, this is the one. So we observe there is a 3 1. So we have to basically unset the one thing. So we have two options. Either we can unset this three option, either we can unset this, either we can unset this. But what we are trying to do, we are trying to uh, remove the list one. For example, if I do the unset this particular thing, then it give me the maximum value. So when I do, it become like 1 1 and 0. Again we observe that there are three consecutive ones. Then I again remove the list with by removing that we get the maximum value. Actually we have to does not say the removing part, we are basically unset it. So this become 1 0 and 0. So uh, what is its value? It is actually a 12. It gives me the value 12. Okay, so when we traverse from the right side we get the value 12. Okay. Let observe here. Then what happen if I travel from right? So I see that 1 1 1. So I unset this bit because it is on the right side. So what happened after that? One, it become 1 1 0 and 1. So how much value it becomes? It becomes 13. So we can observe that when we traverse from the left side, it gives me the maximum value here. Okay. So that is the clear that we are going to traverse from the right side, and whenever we see, for example, I see that this bit is set, this bit is set, and there are three consecutive set bits. So I'm going to remove the writer one, means that this one, because so that it gives no maximum value. If I remove this, for example, if I remove this first one, then it give me the minimum value, and again I have to remove something. Okay, okay. What happen if I remove the like this third one? then it become 1 1. Sorry, second one 1 0 1 1. If I remove 1 0 1 1, then uh, how much it become? It become 8 2 and 1, means that 11. So which is again less than 13. So I traverse from the right side and I see that if there are three consecutive set bits, then I'm going to remove the set bits which is on the righter one side. For example, if I take this case, then what happen? Uh, I traverse from this side and I make them this as a 0. Okay, this as 0. Okay, again. So after that, when it becomes 0, then it becomes 1 1, 0 1 1 0. Again, I observe that there is only three consecutive one, means that this is the answer. So how much it become? 32 plus 16, 48, 48 plus 4, 52, 52 plus 2, 54. So it becomes 54. Okay. So let's code it. Okay. So for coding, I start my traversal from I is equal to 32 because the constant is given at 10 to the power 9. So it is not going to be on that 32 bit. And I is greater than 2, I minus minus. Why I'm taken the I greater than 2? You can observe it in a later part. So I'm going to check that. I'm going to check that uh, this 3 bit is consecutive or not. So how I'm going to check that? I'm going to just check that. For example, okay, there is a 1 0 1. It is 5. So we have to basically observe that is this bit is set or not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take its AND with 1 0 0. So it gave me the, if I take the one and then it give me the 0 0 and 1. So what happened? If this bit is set, then it's AND with how much? It's AND with actually 2 to the power 0 1 2. It ends with the 2 to the power 2 is give me the answer as a 1. Otherwise, it gives the value as 0. Suppose this is not set 0, then this is also become 0. Okay. So I'm basically checking with what? And 1 2 to the power I. And we can also write it as left shift operator 1 to the power I. So if this is set and this is for I, and then I'm going to check with I minus 1, then I'm going to check with I minus 2. If the three consecutive bit are set, then I'm going to do some operation. I'm going to unset one bit. So how can I unset one bit? Okay, for example, this is 1, 0, 0, 1, and this is also 0. And if I want to unset this, that is 0 also. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the XOR. XOR with what? I'm going to XOR with, for example, 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take the XOR with 8. So what is the 8? This is the 8. So what happens if I take the XOR with 8? This is 1 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 0. So what happened on this? Suppose this is here also 1 involved, then this become 1. So what happened? The on this bit which we want to do the unset, this is only going to change. Rest are the same. So I'm going to take the XOR with 1 to the power, means that 2 to the power. There's something that particular position number. So let's put it. So here I check the three consecutive bits are there or not. So how I'm going to check that? I'm just going to check that if n one I and and one, please take care of the bracket. Very important. And I minus two. Okay, nice. If this is two, then I'm going to just unset that particular bit. Which bit? The I minus two alpha bit. Okay, and I'm just going to simply return the n. Why I'm going to do that I minus 2? Because if you observe clearly, then if I'm here, then I check that I minus 1, I minus 2, they are all are the set. So I'm going to change the I minus 2 bits, means the last one, the writer one. Okay, okay, let's see that it's running or not. Here I take the I is greater than 2 because I take the I minus 2. If I do the 0, then what happens? This become minus 2, which is invalid. So it's run on the sample test case. Let's see. Okay. So nice. Okay. Okay. What happened? Okay. Nice. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any doubt, please write it in the comment box. I am happy to answer them all. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.